Hello, everyone. Depending on where you are, maybe good morning or good afternoon, but thank you so very much for joining the Cyversity New Member Orientation. We'll just give folks another minute or two to join. I hope that you all can hear me as well as see my screen. My name is Beverly Benson, and I'm Cyversity's Executive Director. You all will have usage of the chat feature. So as I'm going through this information that I want to share with you, I encourage you, if you have some questions, this will be very informal. Please feel free to go in and pop a question in the chat, and I'll keep an eye on the chat. So far, we've got about 22 new folks. Again, welcome to you all. 23, super excited. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I see a couple folks are actually in their automobiles. So listen, I thank you for your saying, regardless of where you had to be, you made it to the session. Thank you so very much. I got one chat already. Thank you. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you so very much. All right, again, good afternoon or good morning again, depending on where you are. My name is Beverly Benson. I am Cyversity's Executive Director. Welcome to Cyversity. During this time together, I'm going to go over some information about this organization, and I wanted to invite you all to ask questions. Please use the chat feature. Let's get going. During our time together today, we'll talk about the organization as well as some of the programs that we offer. It is so very important to me that you understand and receive an overview of the programs, because with your membership, I encourage you all to take advantage of the programs that are available. Let's take a look at our organization. Our mission is to achieve the consistent representation of women and underrepresented minorities in the cybersecurity industry through programs designed to diversify, to educate, and empower. Why? Because we believe, Cyversity believes, that it's going to take a diversity of thoughts and talents in order for us as a world to be able to fight the evolving cyber risks that we face today and in the future. Yeah, cover some of our goals for 2025. We're currently at approximately about 1,300 active members. Our goal for 2025 is to get that membership up to 5,000. We also want to make sure that our goal, and hopefully we can exceed this goal, is that 80% of our members are actively engaged in professional development. Why? Because if you are choosing to be in the field of cybersecurity, it is very important that you commit to lifelong learning. It is so very important. The threat landscape changes, technology changes rapidly, and it is by only committing to lifelong learning that you're going to be able to stay current, stay relevant, and be able to help us to combat these threats. I want to share a little bit about our demographics. So approximately 83% of our Cyversity membership is between the age of 25 through 54. So that's going to cover folks that are probably recently out of college, on to folks that are well into within their span of their careers. We do have a demographic of that represents 9%, and it's for members between the ages of 18 to 24. We do have some planning for targeted programming because our goal is to increase specifically this target. And we recognize those individuals that are going to be either in college or just transitioning out of college. And also they're going to be, most of them going to be new to the field of cybersecurity. Looking at our geography, where are our members located? 80% of our current memberships reside in California, Florida, Georgia, Texas, New York, New Jersey, and in the Maryland, DC, Virginia area. I want to talk about our strategy, why we do what we're doing and how we're able to accomplish this. Now, we have a multi-pronged approach. The first one is promote. We as an organization want to promote awareness and advocacy that the field of cybersecurity does exist. Not only that the field exists, but there is a need for diverse talent. We do that through partner with organizations such as IST Squared. We do that through co-partnering or co-marketing efforts. We also help write different articles. We also partner with schools to provide overviews of the field of cybersecurity. Now, for the prongs 2 through 6, those are more focused on you as a member. First is assess. Once you become a member of Cyversity, we have a platform that will enable you to assess your strengths and opportunities to develop as it relates to the knowledge, skills, and abilities you need to be able to enter to and succeed in the field of cybersecurity. Our platform is based upon the skills which are mapped to the NICE framework. If you are not familiar with the NICE framework, I encourage you to go to the website www.nist.gov, and you can learn more about that. Now, once as a member you have assessed where you are with your skills, your abilities, and the knowledge, and you compare that to where you are in your career and where you're aspiring to, we want to help you to set some goals. In addition to setting goals, we want to provide you with opportunities in which you can train so that you can fill the gaps that you've identified and or enhance your capabilities. We also want to make sure that whether you're going to take a training with a training provider through one of our scholarships or through a college course, that you have some scholarship dollars available to you. In addition to that, helping you to set goals, we offer the mentorship program. The mentorship program actually for the Winter Cohort actually launched Monday, February 6th. During that time, we were able to match over 100, I'll say that again, over 100 mentees with mentors who are in the field for at least a minimum of 5 years. And a lot of them are actually at that C-suite level. They are chief information security officers or executives who are willing to donate their time and talent to help reach back and provide our members with the mentoring. And that can be mentoring on a maybe what do you want to do in your field of cybersecurity. It could be understanding how to market yourself on LinkedIn. So we have been able to pair up mentors. Our next session will occur in the fall. I really encourage you all, if you have not registered for the mentorship program, please be on the lookout midsummer. That's when we'll start advertising for the fall cohort, and please register. It is a fantastic program. And it is, just a story I want to share from myself. I was also a mentee. That is how I first came to know about Cyversity. I just finished grad school and I wanted to get into the field of cyber and was facing some challenges. And so I began looking for organizations that were like-minded, that agreed for me that the field of cybersecurity needs to be more diverse. And I came across this organization, and the rest is history. I started as a mentee, then I began volunteering for this organization for about 3 to 4 years. And then I serve now for you all as your executive director. So I have drank the Kool-Aid and the program works. Now let's talk a little about develop. Again, please be on the lookout. There are 2 upcoming training scholarships that are going to launch in April. So please be on the lookout on those. And those will give, each of those opportunities will give 50 of our members an opportunity to be part of an online training opportunity in which you'll be able to learn about governance, risk, and compliance. And then depending upon your interest, you'll then be able to learn about one of 3 opportunities. One is going to be cloud security. The other is going to be network security. And then the third choice is application security. I have 10 questions, so let me go quickly and just see if there's any quick questions, or I'm just seeing comments. Awesome. I see Lynette stating that she's one of the mentees. Fantastic. Lynette, stay in touch. We would love to see, love to learn about your experience and with the mentorship program. Now connect. It is so very important that once you're either getting into the field of cybersecurity, we want to create an environment, an engaging community. And we do that by having these Cyversity Engage events. We have a calendar on our website. I encourage you, if you have not already taken the time to look at it, please do so, because this February is Black History Month. And then in March, we have Women's History Month. So we have some really great webinars that we are going to have available to you all. These are free of charge. Please register to attend some of these webinars, because it's important to provide you, in addition to some training, but also we have organizations that we partner with that may be subject matter experts in different types or aspects of cybersecurity, who are so very willing to share information about a role. It could be a SOC analyst, which is Security Operations Center. It could be someone that's doing ethical hacking. But if you have a desire to learn more about the field of cybersecurity, please take a look at our calendar and join us for our monthly Engage events. And then place. We partner with different organizations because we have a jobs board, and we encourage all of you to upload your resume on our jobs board. Not only to upload your resume, but to periodically check on that jobs board, because we have organizations that are committed to having diverse talent that are posting different types of roles that you may be interested in. I also want to encourage you all that when you look at these postings, these organizations are committed to hiring diverse talent. So if you look through and you see a job posting that you don't meet every requirement for, I still encourage you to throw your hat in the ring. I like to encourage people that if they meet between 75 and 100% of the job requirements, please throw your hat in the ring. You have nothing to lose. And then after that, because we want to make sure that not only do we provide you with training and we provide you with a community, but we provide you with opportunities to get new jobs. And then after that, retain is our sixth and final piece of our strategy. We go out and we partner with organizations to help them not only to attract diverse talent, but also to develop it and retain it. And we do that through industry education. We do that through company awareness and readiness. And then we also, we provide, a lot of our members serve on boards that provide, we're considered thought leaders of this industry. And organizations will come to us to say, hey, how can I increase the representation of diverse talent and within my organization? And so we serve as that thought leader in providing them with assistance on that. Just taking a quick peek in the chat to see if there are any questions that have come up on the slide. Okay, no additional questions, so I'm going to be moving along. I would love to introduce you to our member for board of directors. There are 9 of them. You may have met some of these individuals. They will definitely be at the upcoming annual conference that's going to be held in October. But I'll introduce them without further ado. We have Ed Adams, Devin Bryan, Sharon Burgess, Octavia Howell, M.K. Palmore. We also have, oops, I'm sorry, I apologize for that. We also have Olivia. We have our chairman, Julian. We have Munish. And then I hope you all know, co-founder and president, Larry Whiteside. A question has come up asking about the site to track April scholarship opportunities. Please go to www.cyversity.org and you can use the drop down to get yourself, it will say if you're trying to find either scholarships or get yourself trained. And if you scroll down, you will then see probably not until March is when we're going to actually open the applications and you will see that opportunity. Again, there's going to be 2 training scholarship opportunities, and each of those will provide 50 individuals an opportunity to get some additional training in the field of cyber. I want to talk to you a little bit about our programs that we offer. I talked to you about the Cyversity Engage. And so these are the monthly webinars that we host, and our topic areas are career development, career spotlight, transitions, leaderships, and even tech talks. Because we value the diverse background of all of you as members, we will also celebrate some of the diversity opportunities that come up within the year, such as February, Black History Month, March, Women's History Month. And then we also have a list, May, Asian American, Pacific Islander senior citizens. In June, LGBTQ Pride. September, Hispanic Heritage Month. October, Cybersecurity Awareness. November, Native American Heritage. December, Disabilities Awareness. Again, we value all that you bring as a distinct individual to the table. We also have our Develop program, and the Cyversity training scholarships that I just referenced, they are part of the development program, because we recognize that we need to be able to provide you all with an accelerated professional development program that's designed to equip you with some skills that you're going to need currently and in the future, as you want to increase your knowledge, your skills, and the capabilities to be able to be successful in the field of cybersecurity. Member development. I want to share with you some of the things that we're very proud of that we were able to accomplish in 2022. We were able to award 100+ training scholarships. We were also able to deliver 1,000+ hours of either training and skills development. And we were able to match 100+ individuals with a mentor. In 2023, we commit to dedicating 10% of all sponsorship dollars that are going to be allocated for member professional development and industry certifications. In 2023, we are going to be rolling out a quarterly cybersecurity certification scholarship program. And this will enable you all to apply so that you can take an online boot camp, and it will also cover the cost for you to sit for the certification. And just to kind of whet your taste buds, some of those certifications that will be offered are for those boot camps, the CISSP, that's the gold standard. We're also going to offer the CEH, which is a certified ethical hacker, the CISA exam, and certification. And then we also offer a host of online cybersecurity training and skill development courses. So depending upon your desired field within cybersecurity, there's definitely going to be training and scholarship availabilities to you. Mentorship. We talked a little bit about that. So again, our winter cohort launched February 6th. And so I ask each one of you, as you look at where you are in your career, who are you mentoring and who is your mentor? So please, we're always looking for individuals that are willing to donate their time and talent and serve as mentors for our membership base. But also, I think it's very important throughout your career that you also have a mentor. So if you haven't applied, please be on the lookout for the opportunity in late summer for the fall cohort. A little bit about the mentoring program. Our program lasts 16 weeks. Depending upon your needs, you are going to be either paired one-on-one with a mentor or one-to-many. You'll be a part of a group. The goal of that mentor is to meet with you on average of once every other week. And the time frame, that's something that you, the mentee and the mentor, kind of collaborate on and establish a schedule that will work for you both. We also, during the mentorship 16-week cohort, we also offer a host of different webinars just for those in that mentorship program. And we bring in leaders from different organizations in which you can learn about their journey, what worked well for them, what were some of their challenges, how they overcame them. And also we have a really cool Friday mentorship session, which is called AMA, which stands for Ask Me Anything. During that time, we will have an individual in the field of cybersecurity come in, and the mentees will be able to ask them anything. I see a question. Let me just check. Yes. The question that came in is, this is where the scholarship is located? Yes. This is where you'll find the information. Thank you for asking a question. Again, the Winter Cohort just launched. It will last from February 6th until April 9th. Again, it's going to offer one-on-one group mentoring. We do have pre-developed curriculum and meeting topics, and it's a packed schedule of interactive meetings. So if you didn't sign up for the January cohort, the Winter Cohort, please be on the lookout for the fall one. Within the United States, we have several Cyversity chapters, and I want to share a little bit about each one of them. So looking at the United States, we have a chapter in the Bay Area, Twin Cities, New York City Metro, Ohio, DC, Atlanta, Mid-South, and Texas. In the year of this year, we also have a few other chapters that are going to be coming on board as well. A couple of them to mention is we're going to have one in Seattle. Also, we have one in Canada outside of the U.S. that will be standing up, and then also one in the Central Florida area. So please be on the lookout for more information. Oh, yes, and I don't want to forget one in the Boston area. Sincere thank you to all of our volunteers. Our chapter leadership team consists of folks that are volunteering their time in town. And so we have in Atlanta, the chapter president is Cassandra Dacus. In the Bay Area, MK Palmore. In DC, we have Dr. Nita Davis. And Mid-South, Dr. Kevin Harris. New York City, Kirby Brown. Texas, Bennett Hendricks III. And Twin Cities, Brenda Berjerke. These are individuals that are in the field of cybersecurity and very passionate about helping us to move that needle forward. Yay, where's Canada? We do have interest in the Toronto area. We have had at least 3 individuals to raise their hand. And so we do have a program manager, Abby Carlton, who is currently working with those leaders to stand up that chapter. And so we do hope to get enough interest to stand that chapter up mid to late 2023. Thank you for that question. Just a couple highlights. So bottom right-hand side, this is our president, Cassandra Dacus. Well, I will not read everything on this slide, but I wanted to show this to you so that you can see the amount of fantastic things that each of these chapters are doing within their areas. I'll take a moment and pause to give you a few seconds to kind of read through. Moving on to the next chapter, we have the Bay Area chapter. And this slide also highlights some of the fantastic things that the Bay Area chapter was able to accomplish in 2022. And we thank all of the leaders. Again, the president is MK Palmore, who's also serving as one of our mentors, by the way. Oh, it says the screen is showing info chopped off. Oh, my apologies. Please make sure that your screen is enlarged so that you are showing a full, or try zooming out. Thank you. Moving on to our next chapter. DC, again, President Dr. Nita Davis out of the DC area. Now, this particular chapter launched in fall of 2022. And then we also have one on our website. You can also look up details about each chapter on our website and also reach out to the chapter leads and then their membership team. Mid-South Chapter, Dr. Kevin Harris. New York City Chapter, President Kirby Brown. Texas Chapter, Bennett Hendricks III. For those of you in the Texas area, just want to share a tidbit also for all of you, that Bennett Hendricks is also an author. He has written a book called Celine the Cyber Teen. This particular book is one of my favorites. I also have a couple of, I like it because it is suited for children around, let's say maybe the 10 to 15 age group, in which he has been able to creatively create a cyber teen, a diverse young lady who is a superhero. And he's able to explain cybersecurity topics in a way that is, it's interesting and it's understandable. So look him up, Bennett Hendricks III. Yes, it is Celine the Cyber Teen. Thank you for that question. Yes, so if you are interested in starting up a chapter in your area, please send an email to our program manager. Her name is Abby, A-B-B-Y, Carlton, C-A-R-L-T-O-N, at cyversity.org. Again, Abby.Carlton at cyversity.org. You can also send an email to operations@cyversity.org should you forget her name, and they will be able to funnel your email to Abby. Very welcome. Twin Cities Chapter. Doing some wonderful, wonderful things. Okay, you all, our 2023 annual conference. Please mark your calendars and join us in Orlando, October 29th through the 31st. It's going to be held at the Renaissance Orlando at SeaWorld. It is within walking distance of the SeaWorld Park. Mark your calendars, again, October 29th to the 31st. And I look forward to meeting you all there in person. What I want to do now is I want to give you some highlights of our 2022 conference. Because again, I'm wetting taste buds here. I'm getting you all interested because I want to see you. Last year, we had close to 200 attendees. We had over 20 sponsors, 17 career fair exhibitors, and these were companies that came to that conference looking to interview and hire folks. They came looking to, again, interview and hire folks. We had some fantastic keynote speakers. The top 3 sessions that were attended was Kamal Bob, our morning keynote. We also had a board of directors fireside chat that was led by one of our board of directors, and her name is Sharon Burgess. And then we had attendees from the US, Canada, Uganda, and India. This is an event you don't want to miss. Yes, we will have scholarships available for the conference. Yes, awesome. Juniper, thank you. Thank you for being one of our sponsors. I now have a few slides from my 2022 conference. This is the Fireside Chat. Again, Sharon was the presenter, the facilitator, and then sitting in the chairs are members of our board. It was an awesome opportunity for the participants and attendees of the conference to learn more about our organization. And because of that fireside chat, it prompted the need. It's like, I want to make sure that all new members have that same opportunity. Hence the reason that I am now doing this monthly new member orientation. Pictures of our board of directors. This was on the Saturday evening. We just had a board of directors meeting and we're coming out to kind of network with each other. And this is most of our first opportunity to meet each other since the pandemic. Here is some of our chapter leaders as well as the board of directors. Again, an opportunity for us to come together, to meet for the first time in person, get to know each other. Had an awesome time. We had morning yoga on that very first day. I am in that picture. I will not tell you which one that those individuals are me, but I'm in there. It was a fantastic hour of yoga early in the morning, fresh air in Orlando, Florida. Couldn't beat it. It was fantastic. This is a picture of our opening keynote with Kamal Bob. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Kimberly. Have a fantastic day. And then these are just some snapshots of our career fair and some of our exhibitors. We had United there. Google was there. Morgan Franklin, IST Squared, and then we had our very own Cyversity table. In closing, first, before I even say thank you for attending, don't go anywhere yet. Please stay engaged with us. Follow us on our social channels, engage with us in our Slack community, and participate in upcoming events. Everyone should be part of our Slack channel. As you get familiar with your membership, please invite a friend or colleague to join. And also, please be on the lookout for volunteer opportunities. It is by everyone's assistance that we'll be able to make the changes and have a more diverse and inclusive cybersecurity industry. I sincerely thank you all for attending. Again, depending on what time you are in time zone, this may be lunchtime for you, or it may even, a break time. So just thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your day to come and learn more about this fabulous organization, Cyversity. Does anyone have any other questions? I'm just looking at the chat. I'm going to stop sharing, but so that I can see your fantastic faces. Any additional questions that I can answer for anyone? Yes, is someone have their hand raised?
Can I ask a question in the chat, but is it okay if I come off mute just to confirm?
Yes, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Hi, Bev. Moya
Hi.
here, and thanks for your presentation.
You're welcome.
Just wanted
Moya.
to know if the 2023 dates for Power Up have been finalized and what the location is going to be.
That again, the
Power Up conference for 2023, has that been finalized yet?
Our conference is going to be, yeah, that's been finalized. Our conference, Cyversity Conference, is in Orlando.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed that.
Yeah, the 2023 conference is going to be held in Orlando. It's going to occur on October 29th through the 31st, and it's called the Cyversity Power Up Conference, and we hope to see you there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're so very welcome. We will add this particular recording to our website so that you can view it, or if there have been members that were unable to join us today, they can view it. Well, I'm also going to give this very same presentation every month. I have a question. Yes, if you take a look at it, we have a question regarding the chapters, the local chapters that we have. There's some information on each of the chapters within our website. We do encourage you to take a look at that. And then, yes, please, if you want to get involved with the chapters, please reach out to one of the chapter leaderships. There's going to be a link for their email addresses. Please reach out to them. You can also send an email to operations@cyversity.org and express that interest as well. And then we will have that request forwarded to the specific chapter leader. Another question has come in as to what are some of the requirements and prerequisites. Really good question. So let me tell you a little bit about them. First and foremost, you must be an active Cyversity member to participate in the training scholarships. In addition to that, we work with the organization that is sponsoring that scholarship to see if there's any community or demographic that they're trying to target. And so we will then create the questions to align with that demographic. For example, some of our sponsors really want to get more women in the field, or they may say we're trying to get more individuals that are either career changers or new to the field. So we will create questions to align to the demographic that that particular sponsor is trying to reach. But the first important thing is that you must be a Cyversity member, so you are all well on your way. Any other questions? And the last part of that question is newbies to the industry or those previous cyber experience or networking experience. Yes. So again, it depends upon the demographic that our sponsors are trying to reach. Majority of our sponsors are saying, listen, we just want to help move the gauge. We want to help move the needle. So when we do post this scholarship opportunity, it will have the requirements. But again, the first one, you've already can check that box off, and that was to become a member. Yeah, so a question has come in, is there's going to be any type of testing competency? So we have, and that's a really good question. So for the 2 scholarship opportunities that are going to start in April, no. However, we do have, and this is a really good question because it depends upon the type of scholarship. We have had scholarships that have been given to us. We partner with SANS, and it's called the SANS Diversity Academy, in which we're actually going to be sharing those individuals that have won that opportunity next week. And for that particular scholarship, there was a competency assessment that you needed to take. However, for the training scholarships that are going to roll out for April, we will not have a competency assessment that you'll need to take for that one. Apprenticeships. Currently at this time, we don't, for 2023 first quarter, which is January, February, March, we do not have any apprenticeship opportunities available, but I would encourage you to continue checking back on our website. And when we have apprenticeship opportunities, we will also market that information. So now that you are a member, you will receive marketing materials of upcoming events, upcoming training scholarships. So please be on the lookout of that. Any other questions? Also questions about cyber career. Please come off mute, because I'm not sure that I understand that. Give me more information so that I can assist. Are you able to hear me? I'm going to attempt to pronounce your name. My apologies if I don't say it correctly. Is it Silenta? You've posted that question? Oh, okay. Not sure why it's, okay, awesome. Feel free to send me an email. I'm happy to schedule a 5-10 minute conversation with you to better understand your question and provide you with the answers. I can be reached at Beverly, BEVERLY .Benson, BENSON @cyversity.org. I also encourage you, you're very welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn. This is my Cyversity email address. And then in LinkedIn, I go by Bev, not Beverly. So look me up on LinkedIn, connect with me. Yes, I can tell you that in 2023, the question, will there be other SANS institute scholarships available? And yes, I can tell you that we are currently working on one that we're looking to roll out in either the end of the second quarter or the beginning of the third. So please be on the lookout. Awesome, George, Valencia, thank you so very much for sharing that. George has shared a kind of a roadmap when you're looking at certifications, which ones to go after. Thank you for sharing that. Any other questions or comments? Okay, again, on behalf of Cyversity, I welcome you to the Cyversity family. Thank you for joining me in the new membership. orientation. Please stay in touch and reach out to me should you have any questions or concerns. I wish everyone a super fantastic day. Stay safe and take care. Goodbye.